Hi, this is, well, I'm not going to say my name, but I have a question about my, we've been together for 2 years. He has a baby mom. We've had issues with his baby mom and with him cheating. He's like a great guy in other aspects. Like, he's able to fix a car.
Now he's a mechanic.
He takes really good care of his kids. I just have issues with the fact that I feel like I pay most of the bills and he doesn't feel like he has to pay anything towards the car that he, is driving also, which kind of irritates me. But he's working on trying to get 2 other cars, and he uses those 2 other cars as the reason why he can't help me with, paying the bills because he's trying to get his stuff on the road. And I'm just kind of like, I feel like that's really not fair and it's really aggravating. And especially since, we've had this conversation about cheating multiple times. And, he'd be DMing girls and stuff like that. I've seen DMs and messages and texting girls. And it's just kind of like, he always makes it seem like it's nothing and like he's not doing anything. And I'm like, that's a problem. Like, I don't care. Like, it's cheating. Because if I did it, he would have a whole problem. Yeah. And I'm really trying not to get to that point where I'm like, okay, well, if you want to play, I'm going to play through this. Like, I can go ahead and cheat if I want to do. There's a bunch of in my DMs, but I'm not responding to them. That's how I know it's not too much to ask. And it's a respect thing. So, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do going into the New Year's because I really don't know. He acts like, I feel like I know the answer, but I don't know the answer. Maybe somebody needs to tell me. All right, thank you.
Girl, I ain't gonna hold you. The end of this voicemail sounded like a crash out. It actually sounded like you were trying to convince yourself of not knowing the answer that you actually know the answer to. I want to start off because a lot of the letters that we actually have been reading, right, sound a lot like this in the sense that you bring up that there's baby mom issues. You bring up that he's a cheater. However, you then go into him being a great guy and a good father. Now, this is where I know we conflate this often, right? We have to know how to identify and compartmentalize a human being in the means of you are looking for a partner. You are not looking for a movie character, a book character, someone that you're just passing on the street. When you are able to say he's a great guy, I assume you're speaking about how he shows up in life. Maybe he's nice to the waiter. Maybe he is kind to random strangers. To me, though, he's not good as a partner because he cheats, he lies, he doesn't help you financially. It's also interesting that you said you bring up that he takes really good care of his kids. So he's a good father. He's a good guy. He's a good father. He is not a good partner. And I think that we sometimes want to see these other ways in which our partners show up in every other aspects in their lives with us. However, if you're not seeing that same person that he shows up with in every other dynamic of his life with you, this is what you have to sit with. You have to sit with if he's a good partner. Is he good for me? Looking into this voicemail even deeper, you are also having an issue with the fact that he is not supporting the household. You are not only paying most of the bills, but you are also helping him pay the bills associated to the one car that he currently drives because his priority is to save money for 2 additional cars he wants. Baby, I don't know if you see it, but it's clear as day, he is using you. He may not even respect you, and he doesn't give a about what you have to do to make your money and how it's impacting you on how you're spending the majority of your income on the bills that he is not even helping. You're saying that you don't know what to do in this situation. And to me, it's clear. Dump him. Girl, if you're talking about new year, new me, dump him. I also find it really interesting that in your crash out about trying to understand why it's so hard for him to keep in his pants. You saying, well, I could just cheat. I got men in my DMs and I'm not paying them any attention. So I know it's not hard. Hearing that to me makes me think too, like, ma'am, open your eyes. This man is using you financially, probably manipulating you to stay with him because he is in a situation where he is able to save for his own needs. Very inconsiderate of you and what you want to do or where your relationship should be going and in what direction it should be going in. I ain't gonna hold you. This is really clear, cut, and dry. I also wonder the friends that you have in your circle, because if you have said any bit of this to them, baby, I know they are telling you to break up with him or to cheat on him. But because I am Mandy B, I will not tell you to cheat on him, but I will tell you that this man gots to go. Let him go and pay his own bills, navigate his own expenses so that he could save for his 2 cars that he wants. This should not be your burden. You don't seem to be that happy in this relationship. And I'm going to bring it back again. My takeaway from this is, ladies, look at the man as the partner he's showing up as for you. Do not look at how he's showing up as a son, a father, a stranger on the street, an employee, a boss. No. How is this man showing up for you? We have to start dissecting how a person is showing up in their roles in your life, not in their roles to the rest of the world.